Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins. So in the last part, hang on. I have to fail my silent takedown. But yeah, so in the last part we, sorry, we found out that basically we couldn't fast travel to anywhere, couldn't use the jet because all these, because basically the signal's been kind of tampered with. So we're going to kind of untamper it so that we can start using the Batwing to fast travel to various places. But first, this is the introduction of something that Arkham Origins kind of introduces, and I don't think it's really used. I can't remember. I don't think it's really used in Night either. I don't think Night uses it, which is really fucking bizarre. You know what? I think it might use it for one of the side quests, or it's used very rarely. But basically, this is like kind of a kind of doing the crime solving aspect of Batman, which isn't really done all that much. So yeah, so what we're doing is we have to scan certain things, and it will basically to find out kind of basically what happened. Basically, this guy was fixing this thing, fixing the login, the lock to the door, and basically got blown the fuck up.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends.
Yeah, looks like something's gone wrong. So yeah, so we need the encryption in order to break the encryption in order to do that, in order to unlock the door. But we need to. So basically, once you've got enough information, you can fast forward and rewind time, and we can then see. Oh, it ended up in here. The thing that we need in order to access break the encryption on the lock is basically in here. It's a little key card which has all the encryption codes. Sorry. So yeah, now we've got that, we can access all of the panels and get into the these network relays. Oh, there we go. Unfortunate. Wow. Okay. In we go. And yeah, there are basically a number of these throughout the game where you basically it's basically a whole side quest line where you basically go through with various different. You find various different crime scenes which lead you to a specific kind of villain. So yeah, it's a really cool addition, which I am a little bit disappointed that Arkham Knight didn't make more. Which I'm a little bit disappointed Arkham Knight didn't make more use of. I wonder who this is.
Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery.
So yeah.
You're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
So, as with all the previous Arkham games, this is basically your Riddler bullshit. Although at this point he's just known as Enigma. I guess at this point he hadn't really come up with the Riddler moniker. So yeah, he's the one who's kind of fucked with all of the towers to stop us from using our Batwing. No fly zone. Haha, funny.
What are you talking about?
So yeah, apparently he was asked by Black Mask to do this. I guess to kind of fuck us over so that we would be easier to deal with. So yeah, what this basically... So yeah, this basically gives us the Riddler shit. So how this works is that basically there is a tower in each of the areas of the overworld. You perform like a task, you load it, you basically decrypt it, and then boom, all of the you can fast travel to any part of the world. Okay, and then once you've done that, there are then things that show up in the rest of the world, which are basically these caches. You basically collect all the caches, and that basically, yeah, the relays, and basically that will give you, and there's basically a certain number for each area. You unlock more of them by finding Riddler informants in each area. There's 2 in each area, from what I remember. And so the end game for it, the end game for it is basically you unlock all that, you get all that information, all those relays, this is one of them here. So this is what they look like.
An encrypted data drive. Looks like it's
Yeah, so you find all of these through out each of the areas, and basically what will happen then is you'll unlock the way to Riddler, and you'll be able to, you know, fuck you. You'll be able to fight him. I'm not doing it because I've never bothered with any of the Riddler shit in any of the games. Not in Asylum, not in City, not in Night. So I'm not doing it here either because, you know, it's just so tedious to basically, you know, to collect all this stuff. The worst it's the place where it's the game in which it's the worst is the is Arkham Knight, because you've got the Riddler stuff, which is fucking overkill, but then there's so many other things which are basically like the Riddler stuff on top of that. So yeah. But yeah, what we completed there was basically a what's it called? A crime in progress. Basically, there are crimes that happen throughout the city, and you can basically stop them, beat them up, and you get experience points for that. It's definitely worth going at. If you see them along your way, then it's definitely worth going after them. Just because you get more experience points, you can level up faster, you can unlock more abilities quicker. And you know, the combat system's still pretty fun, even if it isn't quite as refined and well put together as in Asylum and City. But there we go. So let's continue on. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do basically is that from what I remember, we're trying to find Penguin. So we need to find these two kind of so in order to find out where he is, we've got to find these 2 disruptor machines that he's set up, and once we've found both of those, then we can find out where Penguin's location is. So yeah, that's pretty much what we do for this first little section of the game. Alright, continuing on. Oh, right, I remember this part. So this part here is basically we're waiting for...
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed.
So yeah, this is where Penguin's goons are going to be meeting up.
Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him.
So yeah, hence why we need to find
Penguin's hard
Penguin.
to find.
That's such a cool shot. I love that.
I'll make them talk.
It looks so good. Like I said, I think the voice actor for Batman in this game is Roger Craig Smith. I think he does a really good job. Dealing with weapons.
Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Is he giving him gold? Because it's like glowing, so that's not money, surely. I love that in the background. You just see Batman kind of hanging out in the background there. So, yeah. Time for us to kick some ass. So, yeah. Aim for the guy with the gun. Fuck you. I'm Batman. It's time to kick some ass. Nope. Like I said, the combat is still fun, but the difficulty ratchets up pretty quickly in this game in comparison to Asylum and City. And like like I said, the biggest problem is the fact that once you take one hit, then it's quite easy to basically get kind of locked into taking like multiple hits at once, which can really screw you up. Fuck you. So yeah, need to interrogate this motherfucker. I love that, just wrecking his shit.
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
You sure about that, buddy?
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn.
Yeah, I kind of like that moment because it's kind of like Batman fucking up. He's trying to interrogate him and he kind of chokes him out so he goes unconscious. Yeah, and there are little moments like that during this game where he's not 100% like infallible, as tends to be the problem with Batman in a lot of media. There's a bit too much of a tendency to go towards Bat-God at this point.
Stop.
But I do kind of like those little moments where he's like, oh, I kind of fucked up here.
Too late. I already have what I need.
I've got your phone, bitch. Bye. See, he's not dead. We didn't kill, we just severely broke bones in his body.
Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir, I'm seeing it as well.
So yeah, this is where we need to find the two signal jammers.
The same signal jamming the battery.
So we need to find the two signal jammers, put them out of commission, and then we can find out where Penguin is holed up. Nope. Oh right, I'm doing this first. This I'm doing another one of the showing off one of the towers to enable fast travel in another area. I think I'm going to do these off screen just because it's nothing too interesting. You just go to an area, you beat up a dude, you beat up a bunch of dudes, you complete a bit of platforming or a bit of puzzle solving, and then you kind of use your unlocking device, and then that's really it. This is where we use remote control batarang. Throw it through here. Line it up. There you go. Through the electricity and into the junction box. And boom. This is one of the easier ones to do. So let's open this up. Yeah, and every single one that you do, I think, of these, you get a conversation with the Riddler at the end of it, kind of just like bad-mouthing you and stuff like that. Keep out. Oh, wow, that's original.
Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
Guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual...
So, yeah.
But I'm not a thug like
He wants to improve Gotham's intellectual and cultural standing. I think he's talking out of his ass. But
Refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
alright, yeah, you're a dickhead. Ah, fucking Riddler. Yeah, Riddler's a fucking asshole in these games, man. I hate him.
Penguin's communications.
Okay, so now we can access the SIM card. Oh, that's why we were doing it. Sorry, you have to unlock that because that's the area that we're in, and you have to do that to unlock to be able to use the SIM card and find out where he is.
I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not a...
Wow, sorry, Alfred, I cut you off there, buddy. So yeah, I think I was just checking to make sure there was no whether there was any side stuff here. The only thing we can do at the moment is we can go to Riddler's base, which is here. So we're going to go there.
Any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
There you go.
Mark them on my map.
So yeah, we can't access the SIM card because he's using these laptops to spread the signal. So we've got to go and find these two laptops with Penguin's man, and then we can get the codes from that, and then we can find out where Penguin is. So yeah. What I'm showing off here is that this is Riddler's home base. Basically, once you've collected all of the Riddler collectibles for the entirety of the game, this is where you come to kind of take on Riddler, basically. But, like I said, not doing that. So I thought I'd just show it off now. Show you that this is where you go, and this is the room, basically. I think it's kind of similar to how it was in City, if I remember correctly. Because in City, once you collected all the Riddler trophies, you could go into you found out where Riddler's base was. Then when you can go into Riddler's base, and basically it's not really much of a boss fight at all. Actually, it's not really a boss fight at all, really. It's just like, you go through a room, which has a load of traps and stuff, avoid them, knock out Riddler, and then boom, you're done. So yeah, here he is. So these are the doors we need to go through.
I figured you'd try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password protected, I'm afraid, with 10,000 volts of electricity. You lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display, I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
Okay.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down. Destroying all the network relays.
So yeah, destroying all the network relays in basically every area allows you to access the Riddler's computer here.
Track down the extortion data he's been collecting.
And you've got the data packs to basically stop him from releasing all that shit, basically. So yeah, that is the Riddler quest. Yeah, so you have to collect everything in order to be able to access this area. But we're not bothering. Riddler, I'll deal with you another time. Or never, I guess. But there we go. So yeah, now we can finally get on with it, and we can move on to the next section. The next section being finding the two laptops so that we can find our way towards Penguin.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about
So that's what we're doing. So yeah, this is the first one. So yeah, it's essentially just... Yep, time to fight. Hi, boys. Have you got a laptop for me? Please just hand it over peacefully. Then I wouldn't have to beat you up like this. See? You didn't have to have your arm broken there, buddy. Boom. So yeah, now we go over to here and we grab the first set of codes from the laptop. Yeah, so there we go.
Batman? You expect me to believe that?
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be
So
able to
yeah,
try and get it.
now we just need to find the second comm station. So that's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, this one. So this is the first of our stealth sections. So yeah, go up behind him and, you know, choke him out with your armpit. Yeah, so now we're going to... Yeah, I went really quick on this. I was just like, fuck it, let's just get on with this and just knock them down quickly. So we can be done with this shit. Yeah. Hi. Good night. And there you go. Yeah, this is very much a beginner's section. The beginner's stealth section. And there we go. And we got a second lot of codes. And boom.
Alright, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am.
Yeah, this is the words in the background. He mentions Jezebel Plaza. That is something which we're going to be dealing with a bit later on. It's kind of nice that they mention it. Penguin is kind of mention it in passing here earlier on. And then we kind of go to deal with it later. But yeah, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time when we're going to be going to Penguin's ship, and we're going to be finding her, going to Penguin and getting all the information we can from him about Black Mask and his assassins. So yeah, see you next time.